Hello, this is Sanya Patel and you are welcome to HW News English. United States President-elect Donald Trump said his administration will retaliate with equal tariffs on countries that apply high duties on American products. During an interaction with reporters on Monday at his Mar-a-Lago resort, Trump specially called out India and Brazil for charging what he termed as excessively high tariffs on US exports. Highlighting the issue, he mentioned India's 100% tariff on some American products and warned that his administration would respond in kind to ensure fairness in trade. Trump asserted that India charges us 100%. That's about to change. He insisted on reciprocal tariffs as the cornerstones of his economic plan and further said, "If they tax us, we will tax them back the same. This is about time that the rules were equalized." This stance reflects his broader America First policy aimed at addressing trade imbalances that, according to him, have long favored foreign nations. It was not only India alone that was on the receiving end of Trump's comments. He also spoke about the trade dispute between Mexico and Canada. He referred to it as a broader area of interest, including border security and drug-related problems. Trump said the US plans to impose a 25% tariff on imports from these countries if the governments concerned do not take adequate steps to reduce the influx of drugs, including fentanyl and other synthetic opioids, and the flows of the undocumented immigrants to the US. He said, and I quote, "We cannot ignore these problems anymore. If they do not act, then we will." Canada, meanwhile, has announced a 1.3 billion Canadian dollar initiative to enhance border security, including stepped-up inspections of goods bound for the United States. Reportedly, Canadian officials are also increasing surveillance and deploying more personnel to reduce illegal crossings, which have surged in recent years. Over 23,000 migrants were detained at the US-Canada border in the past year, a significant increase compared to previous years. Meanwhile, Trump's Commerce Secretary nominee Howard Lutnick has endorsed the idea of reciprocity as a guiding principle for trade negotiations. Lutnick said in a statement, and I quote, "Our administration believes in treating others the way they treat us. If countries like India and Brazil impose high tariffs, they should expect the same treatment from us." He echoed Trump's call for fairness, emphasizing that the US would no longer tolerate one-sided trade practices. As for India and the US, trade has seen significant growth, with bilateral trade crossings $120 billion in financial year 24. The US remains India's largest trading partner, and Indian exports to the US, which include textiles, electronics, and engineering goods, have risen sharply over the last decade. Despite this progress, the issue of tariffs remains a sticking point. Trump also took the opportunity to criticize China, a frequent target of his trade-related attacks. He reiterated his intent to negotiate tougher trade deals to counterattack these challenges. His comments came in response to a reporter's question on whether trade agreements with China would be a priority for his administration. Well, that's all for this news report today. Thank you for watching HW News English. Download our app Shorts to get the latest news and updates.
Stay ahead with our cutting-edge news app. Instantly access the latest shorts in just 1 minute and breaking news in just 50 words. Download now for a smarter, faster news experience.